know what's happening with each other and the school to seamlessly work with both of them, because three entities make your school a successful one. It's going to change the way it's going to be, right? So what's critical is for us to go back to a drawing board and understand how are we really going to do our core messaging? How are we really going to position ourselves? What are we going to say to the world? Are we going to keep selling, or are we going to let people come and buy? So, let's go to the next one. Tell me who has been finding challenges with customers not being able to buy all of your services. I mean, and to be honest, as fellow entrepreneurs, we've all been through those bad patches of time. So I would request you to be completely open. Not that, oh shit, what will that guy say? Arey mera dhanda nahi bik raha hai, kya? Doesn't make a difference. I hope people are okay with a little bit of Hindi after Mumbai. I'm sorry. Okay, that Hindi is something that is, it's like injected to our blood when we take birth. And after Raj Sakre came, then Marathi was injected. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to try and keep the Hindi normal. Okay, so how many of you all have gone through patches where it's been tough, businesses have not really scaled, customers were difficult to find? That's fine. I mean, see, we are all end of the day different types of businesses, right? Can you have big, long raise of hands? Okay, it's common, right? Okay. So I'm keen to understand why. Let's start from you. Why? Why did you feel that? Did you analyze? I mean, I'm saying let's not get into any other aspect of the fact. But why did you feel that customers were not able to buy? I have a very different question. I'm not saying why were you not able to sell. I'm very confident of the fact that if I came to you, you will be able to sell it to me for sure. But I'm saying why are customers not able to buy from you?
They come when they need it actually. Customers, our work is to market our brands and all.
Okay.
So they come to us when they are in need of it. Our duty is to educate them.
Okay. So, do we all agree to the fact that they come to you when they need it? How many of us agree to that? Okay. Anybody over here does the investment business? Financial investment business? Anybody in the financial investment business? Okay. Awesome. So just hold it, you're going to get a lot of stuff from there. How many of us over here have money? Do we have money in the bank? How much money do we have? We have enough money in the bank to be happy about? Okay. How many of us want to grow money? How many of us want to grow money? So these are all your potential clients. So I completely agree to the point that you made, that it's only going to happen when somebody says, I have a need. But is somebody going to say they have a need when they don't know you? They're not going to come to you. That's the problem. So, the world is full of extreme disparity, right? The customer is sitting somewhere. So, I'll tell you what, people are sitting on a beer and say, 50 crore रुपया पड़ा है, पता नहीं क्या करूँ, ये साल 5% return भी नहीं है, right? And you're sitting in one cabinet and saying, I don't have customers, I don't know what the hell to do. You agree to what I'm saying? Now let's do one thing. I want you to come in here and I'm going to help you do something really interesting for you. Come. Okay, so I want you to ask that question once again. What I just asked. How many of them want to grow their business, grow their money?
So how many of you want to grow your money?
How many of you want to grow your money? Okay, so is it almost 100%? 90%?
85%.
Okay, the rest 15% are charity? Oh, too lazy. Okay, so lazy that forget about making money. I don't even want to put up my hand.
You don't want me to come on it.
Oh, okay, that's right. Possibly it already felt that you were trying to sell or something.
Exactly.
Okay, so now let's understand. Can you probably provide your service to each one of these guys?
Yes, I can.
Yes, you can. So I'm going to need you guys to do a little bit of exercise. Okay, keep your hands up till the time he goes with the next question. Okay. So when I ask you a very simple thing, what kind of investors or what kind of people can you manage when it comes to growing money? Do you have any criteria?
Yes. See, basically I'm an insurance advisor actually.
You're an insurance advisor. Can you go to the next slide?
Yeah. So I concentrate on those kind of people actually. Those who are in need of an insurance
So how many of you had the money up? The hand up. Okay. I asked the question before that, right? How many of us have money? And most of the people said, you can never say how much, enough, etc., etc. But let's still ask that question once again. How many of us have the money? Decent enough money? Put a hand up. Come on. 2, 3, 4. Nobody's going to come and ask you for it. Just because they saw your hands up. Okay? Awesome. So I have a question for you. These 5 people who say they have the money, are they your customers? Or these 90%, 85% of the people who put up the hand and said they want to grow the money, are they your customers? Which of the two are your customers?
Everyone.
Okay. So this is an important thing to understand. If I went down and said, I can do business with everyone, then trust me, the world works in the opposite direction. Nobody wants to do business with me. But if I said, for example, and like I said, allow me to be very, very open. Let's say I said, I've come up with a unique investment solution for women entrepreneurs from 30 to 45. Will I have more business than everyone?
Yes.
Because I'm segmenting it, right? Because I'm making my point out very clear. If you came in over here today, okay, and you were not told where to go and sit, what to do, would you have been able to understand you need somebody to guide you, right? Similarly, when we start our businesses, we need to make a communication that allows somebody to be guided. If you're going to say everyone, the guy is going to say, I'm not everyone. I'm unique. I am this, and I want this. I don't know what everyone wants.
I would like to break. See, all these people are prospects to us.
Correct.
But I am concentrating my friends with a different process.
So let's filter them out.
Exactly. See, in insurance, we have a conflict to protection, pure protection plan.
Now, I'm saying let's not go technical. I'm going to ask you something more broad. Okay. So let's assume 85% of these people who want to invest and grow their money. Okay. And the policies you have a certain bracket, right? 3 years lock-in, 5 years lock-in, 10 years lock-in, something of that sort. And it also have some sort of benchmarks in terms of money. 2 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs. Right? So let's do that exercise for the last time for this man. How many of you wanted to grow money? Okay. Now assume for a minute that you're selling a policy which needs 3 years of lock-in. Okay. So how many of you are okay with 3 years the money being parked and not being able to touch it again? Out of the number of hands that went up, how many of you are okay with that? 1, 2, 3. Anybody else is okay with the fact that 3 years your money will stay locked? That's later. I mean, non-technical. Again, I'm saying how many of us is okay with 3 years? Okay. Okay. So what did you understand? And what I mean to understand over here is the fact that these 85% of the people, okay, are your clients, are your customers, potential ones. But these 5 of them are your qualified clients. Right? There's a difference between the two. So if you talk to these 85% of the people, you're going to waste 100% of the time. And when I say waste, not literally waste, but he's not going to be able to get anything productive out of it. So what is important for him to do? For him, it's very critical that he finds out the 5 people, or if not 5, at least the 15 who can potentially lock in the money for 3 years. Is that right? Are we all completely in with that? So that's what I mean to say. So I think what we're going to do now, so you can take a seat. Thank you so much. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to ask ourselves the question, who's your customer? And before you ask that question, you'll have to also profile the customer. If I said Shah Rukh Khan, okay, what comes to your mind? If you have to close your eyes, that's awesome. And exactly like I would look too funny, but so if I said Amitabh Bachchan, what would come to your mind? Absolutely angry young man. Did you imagine Amitabh doing romance like Shah Rukh? What a mockery will it be? Have you known that every movie that Amitabh Bachchan does with an angry young man role is 90% hit? And the movie that he does, like, did you see T3N? How many of us saw T3N? Or how many of us even know about T3N? Teen. There was a movie called Teen which was done by Amitabh Bachchan. right? You know why people didn't know about it? Because he was not the angry young man. You know, he was the succumbed old man who wants to do something with his, who wants to fight back for his daughter-in-law, but not in the angry way, in the peaceful way. What I mean to say when I use these, because this is more known to all of us, is the fact that when somebody thinks of you and your business rather, what is it that they should think of? And if your communication is not going to be straight, they're not going to think of you in the right manner. Are we all seeing anybody lost? So I want to get more questions like that. But for that, I'm keen to continuously come up with multiple examples and have all of us get more in. So just to help you reiterate what I just said, do you want people to think of an image when they think of your business? Or do you want them to just think of the industry or whatever you do? Because, let me put it this way, right? Website designers in the room. How many website designers? Website making companies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? What happens when we go to Just Dial, Google, and we type website designing company in Bangalore? Everybody is running the SEO to come on top. Everybody is running against each other. Am I right? Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. So what are we trying to do? We're just building competition in the common sense. How are we going to differentiate? So I'm talking about positioning. I'm talking about the fact that if is Mindiness in this room? Okay, he's not there. No, there's a guy who's registered. His business is called as Mindiness, and I'll quote that example. So what I mean is, if you're going to be very common in our communication, if you're going to be very common, see, the business can be common, right? Uber and Ola have the same business model. It can be common. And there are, by the way, if you didn't know, there are another 7 taxi aggregators that have already come. They are not even known. 7 of them. Okay? So the point I'm trying to make is, unless we don't differentiate, like for example, Mr. Rija said that if you're a jewelry store and if you want to change the way your business happens, then I am the best solution that you can probably think of. Then what's going to happen is everybody else knows that if there's anything about jewelry, Rija is the one to think of. What we need to go back and do, and that we missed most of the times, is we don't segment, we don't position. You know what we do? We say, okay, I have a lot of energy, and I think I can do something great. Either I'm a great coder, or I'm a great investment banker, or I can grow somebody's money a lot better. And the third year onwards, you say, okay, back it down. Passion is not very important, this is more important. By the end of the third year, businesses that start are out from the business in the first 3 years. 76%. And let me tell you, for all those people who think startups is a great space to be, okay, which is like the buzzword. If somebody asks you, what do you do? I'm a startup. Okay? 90% of the startups shut down in the first 1 year. Okay, they don't even go to the next year, they don't even see the next Diwali or the next whatever. So what I'm trying to say at this point is very critical to understand who your customer is and profile your customer, and then be able to position yourself so that you're going to be communicating the right thing to the customer. But let's assume for a minute, we did this. Anybody who did this to the best of his knowledge in this room? Okay, so please come over here. So I'm going to take that up after we're done with this. I think it's a very important question. Can we have the mic, please? Check. Yeah. So, Mr. Prasad. Yes. Okay. How did you go about doing what you did, and what did you get out of it? In terms of reaching out to customers, getting them to reach you, how did you generate business, all of that?
Personally, we almost we set up a list of audience for our business, like who can be our mixed feedback from each and every person, and because few people are already using our solutions, and they will be using the different kind of solutions, and few people are not interested currently because their set of business does not allow them to use it, or it's too early for those two people to use. So in this, the whole set of customers, for example, if I see some 100 prospect customers, I can do the business only with 10 or 15. So this is because, yes, for everybody there is a need of the solutions what we are providing, but it will not be a right time where we have reached it. So everybody thinks, yes, this is required for me, but currently I don't want to get into it because of some sort of reasons.
So I'm sorry to just pause you there a bit, but I'm going to understand what. So let's profile your customer. Okay, if you can say these are the 5 types of industries that I can service. Okay, and this is what I can do. I would like to understand that a little better.
Yeah, but I mean, like, yes, as
So
I told
let's
you,
name those industries.
yeah, we usually concentrate on small and medium enterprises.
Let's elaborate further.
Sorry.
Let's elaborate further. When you say small medium enterprises, what kind of small and medium?
Yeah, it might be the retail and distribution of any product line, which selling happens over there, and
So retail and distribution of products.
yes, retail and distribution.
What
of
kind of
products.
products? Any physical products?
Any physical product. It might be a Patanjali, it might be a grocery, it might be a pharmacy, or it might be gift items or hardware items or anything.
So let's pause there. Understand one more question. So let's say I have a small store about 300 square feet and I have a lot of products.
Yeah.
Will I be able to use your service?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is there, like, can I define the criteria of the retailer? I mean, if I have to define this guy, who is he? What kind of retailer fits he?
Any kind of retailer who wants to optimize his business to a good level, and he wants to take his business.
So just a grammar correction.
Yeah.
For all of us, all business owners here, we are generally very habituated to use the word any. Probably the same statement will make a lot more impact with a. Just re-say that.
Alright, like
A retailer.
a retailer.
At least you're talking about a retailer, right? Why any retailer? A retailer is going to feel really any यार मेरे को any बोल दिया मतलब I'm not anybody. I mean I'm a retailer. There's something unique about me.
Yeah, makes sense. Yes.
So a retailer. So let's define that retailer, right? Is it so any small, mid, big? What kind of businesses will work, and what volume and revenues will it be, so that your product will advantage me?
Like it might be a small retailer, or might be a medium scale retailer, or a big retailer. Even we have served a lot of supermarkets range of customers.
So supermarkets is one of the customers.
Yes, supermarkets are one of our customers.
Okay.
Supermarkets, and even we have served hypermarkets also.
Okay. Hypermarkets. What else?
Small retailers might be like Patanjali stores,
Okay.
pharmacies.
Okay. Cool. So just taking a pause at that, I have a question for the crowd for Mr. Prasad. Okay. A while back he introduced himself. How many of you all remember that? He just introduced himself. What do you remember of his introduction?
It was billing software.
Accounting and billing software. Did you say that, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
SEO.
Website. SEO. Bulk SMS. Okay.
I mean, like we are one part of solution for all these small and medium enterprises providing IT solution.
So what we are basically talking about at this point of time is he is into all types of digital and IT solutions for retail businesses.
Yes, retail.
Okay, so if, for example, tomorrow I come to you and say, can you help me with my website? Will you really help me with my website?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Should he really help me with my website?
Oh,
How many of you all agree to the fact that he should really help me? He should help me. How many of you all feel that he should not help me? Why? A little louder. Correct. Correct. So what is his disadvantage if he said yes to me. What's the problem? End of the day, he's getting money, right?
Then you can question him back, saying, you define the customer.
No. See, I am a customer, right? I'm not going to question all those things today. So I think I am a customer. I've gone to him, and I'm asking him, "Will you help me with my website?" He says yes. As a third person, what do you understand? What is his disadvantage of doing business with you? Segmenting is not happening.
Positioning changes.
His positioning is changing.
He's deviating from his prime customer.
Not having any experience in my industry or my type of clients.
Deviating from his prime.
Okay. He may go wrong.
Deviating from the prime.
Deviate from the main business. Okay. So I'll just put a few points here. Okay. How many resources do you have? I mean, just
15 resources.
15, right? There is a certain bandwidth 15 resource team can reach. Now, if I had to ask you what percentage of market share do you have in retail, what would that number be?
Currently, Bangalore market is really 15 to 20% of the market share.
Wow. 15 to 20% of the entire Bangalore retailers market or in general?
In general. Sorry, Bangalore retail market.
I'm saying that only, Bangalore retail market,
Yeah.
15 to 20%.
Yes.
Okay. So assume he invested the balance amount of his time where he's already achieved a phenomenal amount of success in retail. Will that be more successful or will his any bit of time being spent behind me be more successful? Which of the two be more successful? The first one. Why so?
No, I want to answer differently.
Please.
For the money perspective, if you have the manpower resources which should be helping you in that particular format, he can.
Okay.
But for that, if you have to spend money to get your product, you have no money.
If he's going to get it just like that, he can.
Yeah, if he already has a resource, he can, he has already resources sent to him which can help you out with expertise on spending, and he's really also spending on business practices, right? If the business works out for him, he can diversify on that. But
Correct.
if it doesn't work, business might not.
Correct. So I'll answer your question a little bit differently. Okay. In my view, why would you say yes to me?
Yes, because because we have segmented our business into two things: business automation solutions, where this billing software and all this software part is aligned to one particular segment. The other segment is digital marketing, where our website, SEO service, and bulk customers come through digital marketing. So, digital marketing aspect we provide to each and every. It's not only for the retail or distribution segment.
Okay.
We provide to every kind of set of business or also for an individual. But whereas the software which we are dealing with, that's only segmented towards retail distribution restaurant body.
Okay. So, cool. Thanks. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move forward with your example, and then we'll take it. We can take a seat. Thank you so much, Mr. Sir. So let me actually now understand. Help you guys understand the practical aspect of the challenge here. Okay. At all of these points, okay, these people have to be reached out to. And when he says he is divided into two verticals, one is retail and one is everyone, he is spreading himself too thin, being able to reach that. If I were to start a business with just 10 or 15 resources, okay, and I had all my energies just focused on retailers, one, my communication will remain standard, which means every day I don't have to redo my communication. I can just keep improvising it. I don't need to redo the whole thing again and again. I'm talking about letting your customer find you. I'm saying let's stop thinking about how we can go and sell. Let's start thinking about how we can let our customer find us. Right? So what is going to happen is that if we start communicating and continuously engaging with people in a particular segment, okay, and we continuously keep telling them how their businesses can really go to the next level, they're going to really start following you. They're going to really start coming to you. So today, I'm now keen to go to the next step, okay, and understand this with a couple of other businesses, and probably this example and that other one that we take up right now will get a lot more deciphered as we move forward. What are the challenges through which we get these customers? Any business, what challenge do you get? Can you go to the next step? database, marketing. Let's define these channels. Print. How many of us use print here? Anybody uses print? You use print? Print. Okay. Print. What are the other channels we can get or reach out to the customers? Facebook, social media,
Digital.
social, television, radio. You said database, right? Any other channels? Cold calling.
Existing customers.
Okay, finally somebody says something interesting. Existing customers, right? Existing customers? Customer loyalty? Okay. So let me ask you, sir. Generally when you get business, okay, is it because somebody just heard about you from somewhere on the web? Or is it because somebody heard about you from somebody individual? Somebody individual, right?
Because it's a reference out of experience.
So I think a very important one that we always say. How many of you all generate business through references? How many of you all generate 80% of your business through references? 80%, hands up. 60%, 50%, 30%. 30% is through references, 70% is outside. Awesome. So for all those businesses, okay, who generally have reference as the major source, okay, you're not letting the customer buy, you're selling. What are you doing? Selling, right? What does the reference go and tell? This guy makes great websites. He's selling you. You need to understand if you want to get customers to buy you, and by the way, how many of you all understand and agree to the fact that if businesses have to really scale, they have to move out of references. Right? Completely out of references. Okay?
References are more effective. References are more effective.
Why would you say that?
Because there is some kind of 100% closure will be there. The chances are more for closure.
Okay.
Because there is some kind of trust and integrity attached to it.
Trust and integrity attached to it? Okay.
But then with that you are restricting yourself only to that set.
Then you're restricting to a particular audience, right? Okay.
Can't be scaled.
So can we know what business are you? You're getting into a business. Okay. Anybody who uses references extensively? What business do you do? Web apps? Okay. What's your answer? Do you think references is the best way to survive?
Yeah, in my case it works.
It works. Okay. Why would you say that?
Because whatever people have to refer to us based on the context,
Okay.
they make some notion in mindset
Okay.
that this person is best person to whom I getting
Getting your work done.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these are always our experience that in our case, almost 100% of the business.
Okay.
So those people who are not coming by references, they drop out, but those people who come by references, they never come.
Awesome. So let's hold it there, and I'm going to ask you all a question. What if I did a program, a very simple, workshop like this, or a seminar, or a workshop, a program that says 100 mistakes all of you guys make when you make your websites? Would you come in? Would you come into that kind of a program? 100 mistakes every business makes while making a website. How can you avoid it? Learn how to avoid 100 basic mistakes made by 98% of the businesses worldwide. Will you be part of that?
Yes.
Okay. You didn't know me, right? Will you be a part of that? Okay. By the end of the workshop, I told you I make websites. And I will help you fix these 100 mistakes. Will you trust me? 50%? 50-60% of the people will trust me. So I'll tell you why Sir says, or most of us believe, that references is the way to go. It's because we've never stepped out. You've never stepped out.
What you are saying is references doesn't help to scale up. References only helps to closure easy.
So references is just one of the channels. It's not the only channel. That's what I mean.
It is there one media to
It's just one of the channels. The problem with 90% of these so-called, and I categorize myself into it, okay, small and medium enterprises, is the fact that they all believe that references is the word to survive. Okay, so what do? We tell all our friends, Facebook page like karna. Please tell everybody I make websites. Tell everybody I do this, I do that. Right? No. So what I'm trying to say is, that, see, there are two ways of references. One is your friends, families, okay, or your existing customers who refer to other businesses, right? But how can that scale? Let's say you have 5 customers. How many customers can you service in a year as a small business? 5, 10? Exactly. It doesn't help scale, right? So if you want to think of having customers that flow to you, okay, in a manner that has never flown to you in the past, you have to first learn to step out from references.
Earlier we used to do
I would request you to come ahead because I think you are one of.
We used to rely a lot on the references earlier, and we still do. But lately, our company has scaled a lot because we've been talked a lot about in the media as well. So that's a new channel through which we've been able to scale larger.
So PR and media, that's another channel you generate business from, right? How many of us have tried PR and media? Let it be as small as we are. Have you tried media? Okay. I'm not going to ask you your revenues, but I'm going to say how many of us are between 0 to 50 lakhs of revenue or 0 to 1 crore of revenue? How many of us between 0 to 1 CR? Okay, keep your hands up, keep your hands up. How many of you have tried PR? Why? What stops you? Okay, what stops you? What stops you from doing PR? Is there something that says you have to be a 50 crore company to do PR?
It's a cost.
Have you tried it?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Unless you do the best PR firms,
Uh,
you have outreach, you want in terms of scale, the revenues you want to achieve.
please have a seat, sir.
I'm actually
Okay, no problem.
So, a lot of PR firms out there have stock. Okay, there's no tangible way of actually measuring the return on investment to do with that.
Okay.
We have cheaper, more efficient channels and internal channels to actually get the communication across.
Okay.
So, for that purpose, if